Hello again, folks. This is Keanotix coming at you once again. I've not had enough of this game yet, like at all. It's gotten like things have started getting good. Not to say the rest of the game hasn't been good, but like evidently it's been a little bit slower. Basically, just getting used to the world, getting used to the controls, getting used to the mechanics, things like that. And then started getting down a few branches, well, down one set of branches, and we reached a lock. So, we went back to the first proper Somnium, and then went down a different route, and it's already vastly different. So we're continuing down that particular route at the moment, although if you want to see me going down a different branch, for like the next couple of episodes, do let me know. But for the time being, let's keep going from where we left off, shall we? First of all, I'm going to quickly adjust the volume. Okay, that should be us. Now, let's dance, shall we? I think it was this one, yeah. Yay, the Spike Tunes. I think that might be just a Spike Chunsoft branded load file sound. A little wave of nostalgia every time. So, Renju's went missing again, and Iris is kind of went off as a stranger, and then we find out the head of the Yakuza is an ASET fan. I'm wondering where this is going to go, and already I'm worried. Oh yeah, and we're confronting this dude, the congressman guy. So let's go ahead and just go thermal already. Oh, he's like boiling.
So much blood. Where's all this red coming from?
It's a thermograph.
Yeah, I knew that.
No, you didn't.
Anyway, he's lying. How do I get him to admit it?
Oh yeah, because we basically said... Yeah, because we knew he called Shoko from a burner phone to a burner phone that she had. So we're trying to ascertain what his connection to Shoko. Mansion. Procedure residence. Nothing to do with these guys. I think it's just going to be... Is there anything around here that might be of interest? Oh, they're getting me to look at the whole garden. Wonder if there's anything to point to that. Would be nice. They can make me look behind all the way over there? Well, Island center of the pond.
Iba, look. A kappa.
He is a wealthy, powerful man. It is not surprising that he owns a pet kappa.
Really? Really?
Oh, for God's sake, don't encourage the man. It is slightly annoying sometimes to get characters like these that are really intelligent when it comes to like what they're actually good at, but the rest of the time they're a complete goofball. It can be funny most of the time, but there are times it just starts getting a bit grating. But let's just keep going, shall we? Peel off his nails. Call him? Yeah, call him.
Iba, call his phone again. Using Shoko's line.
Understood.
Yeah.
You're not gonna pick it up? It's from Shoko. I had her give you a call. What? It'll stop ringing soon. 3, 2, 1. See?
Fine. I did call her. Around 9 o'clock, just like you said.
There we go.
Finally confessing?
There's nothing to confess. I did nothing wrong.
Then why did you lie to me?
Because I didn't want to get involved in all of this nonsense. You mean to tell me that I am a suspect? My call was after Shoko died. If I were the killer, why would I do that?
I don't know. But I'm asking the questions.
Do you have a warrant? I thought not. I'll be leaving now. Good night, Detective.
So went back and said, it's really annoying that his name is So. I tried to follow, but So's bodyguards blocked my path. So we at least have confirmed it's his phone.
Home.
Unless you want to get kicked out.
Did he 3D print these guys or something? That's a big kabusu. Oh wait, that's a bush. It's a nice bush. Wonder if there's anything. Mine does still have a bird phone.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know. Even if I did, it would be confidential.
Yeah, it wouldn't be a very good bodyguard if he spilled the beans.
Do you know where So was Friday at 5 p.m.?
Here, in the mansion.
Can anyone corroborate that?
Maybe the housekeeper.
Do you know Shoko Yudami?
I've heard of her, but I've never met her. I saw her on the news. No, nothing special. Not any different from any other politician anyway.
Date, a minute.
What happened?
So is on the move.
Already?
Most likely in a car.
How do you know?
I hacked So's smartphone and I'm currently tracking the GPS. Not his rental phone, the one registered under his name.
Where's he headed?
Unknown. Somewhere to the east.
Guess you just have to
Keep
ask.
tracking him.
Guess you just have to answer enough questions to trigger the cutscene. All right, let's dance. That's awful quick in the car there, mate. Oh, not again. Okay, we were here last time in the other branch, so maybe he doesn't die. Please. It'd be really inconvenient if this guy dies. That's the car, alright. Where the hell would you be hiding right about here? Huh. That's the first time I've seen a close-up of that guy's face, and you can tell like one eye is bigger than the other. So that's kind of cool.
What's So doing here?
Date, my apologies.
What's wrong?
My battery is low.
Are you serious?
Not now, please. That's like the worst time. I guess it's not going to be a problem. I can see it. Still see it out of my right eye. My vision's halved, and I went into the. My vision halved and went into the warehouse. I just tried closing my left eye there to see if it actually was true. Oh, good. Its actual eye is like. Oh, come on, really? Oh, I don't wanna. Is anything else here? Alright, fine.
This is...
It's gonna be a body. It's gonna be a body. Or it's gonna be pieces of a body.
Can't be.
Oh, for God's sake, really?
Iris.
Oh, come on.
Iba, what's your charge?
Currently at 2%.
Can you make a call?
I can. I am connected to the power supply. What do you...
Hurry. Just connect me to boss.
Date, what's wrong?
I found a body.
What?
She was murdered. Multiple stab wounds to the back. And one eye missing.
Oh no.
Location is Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse. The victim is Iris Sagan.
Iris?
I'll tell you more later. Just send CSI to the scene right away. And one more thing. Congressman So Sejima. Bring him to Abyss.
Wait a minute, why?
I'll take responsibility for everything. Just do it, please.
All right.
Oh boy. Who wants to bet this is going to end up as a lock as well? We should have known. Yeesh, this looks like a really... Yeah, oh god.
Because sometime real soon, I'm going to die.
See, I don't know if she said that because she had...
Damn it!
I don't know if she said that because she had a similar dream, or she had some kind of underlying medical condition or something like that, and that's what she meant, but then the steps were taken and her life was cut short a little bit sooner. It could be an elaborate scheme to get her to, well, for her to commit suicide. Oh god, wouldn't that be fucking awful? Excuse my French.
Do you honestly think you can get away with this?
Frank.
Funny, I was gonna ask you the same thing.
Date, calm down.
You know Iris Sagan, don't you?
No, I don't. I've never heard of her.
Maybe he's lying, maybe he's not. Even if he doesn't know her name. Alright, let's look at her
This
pictures.
is the image stored in the Persons of Interest database.
Visitor at 2 a.m.
Iris was live streaming until 2 a.m. today. Someone visited her and interrupted the stream. I hadn't been in contact with her for a while. Whoever visited her this morning almost certainly has something to do with the murder.
Right, where Iris was found.
Iris's body was discovered at Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse in the warehouse district by the harbor.
Okiura Fishery.
That caught my eye too, but we'll get to that later. The actual murder site is unknown. The lack of blood at the scene makes it highly likely that she was killed somewhere else.
Yeah. Okay, it doesn't mention that he was there. So leaving the warehouse. I would imagine so leaving the warehouse and where Iris was found is going to be connected later, but... Even though he doesn't know Iris... I don't know. It's either Iris's pictures or leaving the warehouse. There is an achievement for getting through these interrogations without making a mistake. But I don't know, if he doesn't... He wouldn't react to the name, he probably wouldn't react to the pictures. So maybe show the leaving the warehouse part. Because he left the scene of a... He left a crime scene, basically. Information isn't relevant. Damn it. Okay, okay. But Iris was... Okay, okay, that was... it must be that, then. Yeah, that was it. That's a shame. Got a picture of Iris in front of So.
So you've never met her before?
I have not.
Have you seen her corpse?
Corpse?
I know you've seen her body.
Based on what?
Right, where Iris was found... There's something else, and... So leaving the warehouse.
Iris's body was found at Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse.
What does that have to do with anything?
I stood up, went to the corner of the room. I picked up the PC monitor and put it on the desk in front of him.
This. Iva, play the video.
Right away.
Right, that's him leaving. Same warehouse, yeah, the body in there. But it was covered in a tarp.
Then I suppose you know I was there.
Then you saw the body.
I didn't. I was at the warehouse. But I didn't see any corpses there.
Don't lie to me!
It's the truth.
Then what were you doing there?
I choose to remain silent.
You what?
Remain silent. As is my right, guaranteed by law. Remember that I am a politician. I know my rights.
Date, can I get a second?
What?
Does it matter if he saw the body or not in this case? He's a busy man. If we hold him here too long...
You want me to stop beating around the bush?
I certainly do. You believe that Sosajima is her killer. Or is at the very least involved in the crime somehow.
I would say involved. I don't think he's the murderer,
Why
though.
not ask him for his alibi first?
Need to know So's alibi. Okay, let's at least check out the time of death.
How Iris's body was frozen when I discovered it. It must have taken at least 18 hours for the body to freeze to that state. I entered the warehouse at 9 p.m. 18 hours prior to that was 3 a.m. Iris was last seen alive around 2 a.m. She was live streaming, so there's no doubt about the time. Meaning Iris must have been murdered between 2 and 3 in the morning.
Okay, so maybe... Let's just check out
Iris's
the...
body was found frozen in the warehouse.
Need the autopsy report.
Her right eye was removed and she suffered multiple stab wounds to her back. There were no other visible wounds on her body, so the stab wounds were likely the cause of death. From the size and shape of the marks, the murder weapon is almost definitely a knife, possibly a kitchen knife.
Okay, here's what's weird, right? So in the previous timeline, they explained that people can't have objects in their dreams that they haven't either seen or know. They have to have seen it, or at least know about it. So why in all the sang hell does Iris's body turn up in Mizuki's dream, unless Mizuki saw the body in that state? Which makes no sense because Iris is still alive. I know the idea behind this particular timeline is probably the whole idea of prolific dreams, or dreams that can come true. But, I don't know. Some information has to be consistent for the timeline system to actually work. Otherwise, it just kind of falls apart in terms of the logic. So, let's go with... The obvious one looks like time of death, so at least ask him about that.
Iris was killed sometime between 2 and 3 in the morning. Do you have an alibi for that time?
I was playing Mahjong all night. At a place called Dora Dora in Shinjuku.
Politician spending all night in a mahjong parlor.
An exclusive Mahjong parlor, yes.
If it's mahjong, you should have had 3 opponents with you.
Indeed I did. But they were all strangers. I don't remember their names.
Date, I did some research. Dora Dora is a private room mahjong parlor. It is owned and operated by one individual.
If the rooms are private, that limits the number of potential witnesses. The shopkeeper might be in So's pocket. He's the only one we can ask about So's alibi. Especially if he doesn't remember any of the 3 people he played against.
He might as well not have an alibi.
It's flimsy at
That's
best.
not much of an alibi, So.
Please, this is ridiculous. First you suspect me in the matter of Shoko Nadami, and now this? I haven't killed anyone. Not Shoko, not Iris. Besides, if I stabbed a woman, why would I bring her to a cold storage warehouse?
Wait. What did you say?
So it didn't respond. Wait, hang on. If he never saw the body, how do you know it was stabbed? He slipped up. If I stabbed a woman. So he does know about the corpse. Because... Yeah, I'm gonna send him the autopsy report. There's no way he would have known.
You mentioned Iris's cause of death. How do you know she was stabbed?
Because...
Because you did it?
Don't be stupid.
Then how do you know? Stop dodging the question and answer. Boss, give me permission to sink. He can't hide inside his own head.
You've got it. Sync with him.
Well, that was quick. That's a little disappointing. That was a very short one.
I put so into chemically induced. But do not worry, it will not affect the sync.
Okay, Dante. Let's do it.
Right.
Please, don't forget the 6-minute time limit.
Say it every time.
Let us begin.
Annoyingly, I don't take 6 minutes to do these. I do apologize. Right, this is sync number 2 in this timeline, so hopefully it's not going to be as difficult. Oh boy. Can you enter a dream once, just normally?
Did you witness my superior driving technique?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, I saw you get in an accident.
No! I only pressed the wrong pedal!
That's what you call an accident.
Oh, look at that!
Don't change the subject.
Observe the surroundings.
Oh boy. Your Tota.
I'd say it's strange. Maybe this is So's corrupt nature manifesting itself.
The man Somnium is almost as corrupt as he is. I am impressed. Never mind.
Yeah, this is a real bad dream.
Oh, that's what I need.
Clues we need and get the hell out of here.
Oh, there's Iris.
It's Iris. What on earth is she doing here?
The hell? Oh.
Iris! We can't go any closer?
We cannot.
That silhouette we saw.
This is So's Somnium. During a sync, we experience the subject's dreams from a third-person perspective. In other words,
It has to be him.
I cannot say for certain, but probably.
I doubt it's going to be him straight up. It's entirely...
What's going on?
It appears that time is looping in this warped space.
Time is looping? Can't you do something about that?
What exactly do you propose I do?
You're telling me I have to watch this scene over and over?
I don't want
Yeesh.
to watch it either.
Well then...
I suppose we can help her. We may then be able to ask this manifestation of Iris some questions.
Oh, that's a bit weird.
Sure, do whatever you gotta do.
Yes, we have to save Iris, no matter what.
Yeah.
But how do you propose... Wait, no, hang on. I have several questions.
Yeah, we gotta do something about that huge wooden box.
Oh, that's a box. I thought it was a wall.
Somnium scan. Activate.
Oh, I'm looking forward to this. Okay. Alright, big box is there. Holy crap. Okay, so the theme of this particular little engagement is going to be just letting Iris escape. Less trying to find information, more trying to solve a... Well, they're all solving puzzles, but you know what I mean. Help Iris escape. If Iris escapes, you may discover So's secret. At the very least, it's entirely possible So either witnessed the murder, because you can't really dream about something you have no experience in. Alright, you can stop now! Right, okay. Make an escape path. So we need to get the big box out of the way. Right. Oh, can't go around that way. Where's door H? Where's door G? I'm gonna have to just like experiment.
A forklift.
Drive. Oh god, no. Alright, let's not use that yet. Large box.
A large wooden box.
Let's at least investigate it, I would say.
This box is too large to exist in reality. This must be a reflection of So's deepest psyche.
His deepest psyche. He definitely doesn't want us going any further.
It seems that way.
This guy's a pain in the ass even in his dream.
In any case, moving this box may take some ingenuity.
Alright. So let's see. I can see a couple of ideas, but not many of them. Alright. Let's try investigating the doors.
A warehouse door.
Let's at least knock, get a 10-second penalty, but get a third off.
Is anyone there? No response.
No.
If there was someone there, they might not answer.
Okay, so we've got another timey. We're probably going to have to use the forklift anyway.
Forklift.
Just because it might be funny, let's kick it.
I see. So this is the bonus stage. Yeah. Ha! Ha! Ah! Yeah!
Guessing that did nothing.
How many combos was that?
It's not a fighting game.
Oh, but it would be so much fun if it was. Okay, let's stop.
Forklift.
Alright, we're gonna end up having a bad drive thing, a bad timey, so let's do this.
Roger that. Leave it to me. It is time to unleash the Drift King.
Oh god,
Did you
no.
crash a minute ago? Besides, the forklift is front-wheel drive.
Nope, figures. Oh, hello.
There's something here.
Maybe you should jump in. You might unlock a bonus stage.
Do you have the mind of a child?
Said the child, basically. Right. Portal A.
A mysterious warp space suddenly appeared.
Oh, that's not so bad. Hand in would be 40 seconds. Throw pebble be... Actually, let's throw the pebble and get that out of the way. Oh.
It appears to be connected to that place.
That sound makes it hard to believe it was a pebble.
Okay.
A portal.
Alright, so it's 20 seconds for that. Okay, a half timey. Put the hand in, see what happens.
Here?
Yeah,
My hand.
yeah, you can do it.
I suppose if I must.
Because I would imagine she would put her hand in, and then a big hand comes out. There you go.
Oh, I've seen a boss character like this before.
Right, run.
Are those boxes in the way too?
Yeah.
Not have time to move each one.
If only we could use that crane.
Okay. Move large box, main escape path. There we go. Okay, so I'm gonna guess the same portal's not gonna work twice.
5 minutes left, Dante.
Why is that one glowing? Oh no, they're all glowing. Okay.
A door to the warehouse. I cannot see inside.
Yeah, I'd peek inside.
Why does peek sound so perverted?
Isn't that perfectly normal to say in this situation?
It is.
You sound like the kind of man who uses the word trim unironically.
That isn't important right now.
So I was right.
No! Just look, please.
Well, if you really want me to. Oh my.
What is it? Did you see something dirty?
Oh, for God's sake.
Shut up, pervert.
Alright, so it's a door to the other
Door
side.
to the warehouse.
Alright, go in. And then hopefully we emerge on the other side?
Hmm? That door should have led to the warehouse, but
Okay. I'm actually not sure where else we are. Oh, control panel. This should work.
is this some kind of control panel?
Input fighting game combo. Are you taking the mickey? Oh, goodness. Can't lower it, so surely raising it would work. Oh, no, I didn't do the thing.
No, it won't budge.
Got it. Well, if that wasn't it.
Alright, alright. I lost 30 seconds. It's
It's a
fine.
control
4
panel.
minutes.
Lower lever?
No, it won't budge.
Got it. Well,
Alright. It's evidently going to take me... Get me to do the fighting game combo thing. Let's try...
Warehouse door.
Oh, 1/10? Yeah, let's use that.
I hear the sound of scraping metal, like a knife being sharpened.
Oh,
it's dangerous. Be careful.
okay. So strategically getting a hold of Timey seems to be the trick to this game.
3 minutes, Dante.
Yeah.
It's a control panel.
Right. Use that. Fighting game combo.
The one that is difficult for humans to input?
Yeah, the GH raging combo.
Oh, for fudge's sake.
Fine, just be quiet. No,
Lip.
wait. Inputting that sequence of commands with the lever shaped like this.
I think you can do it.
I'll try.
Here we go. Hey, that worked.
Oh, it moved.
Ring out!
That's a KO.
Oh, for goodness sake. Not the most flattering camera angle, I must be honest. Right, how the heck are we going to move that?
If only she could fit through that gap.
Right, so far it's still just a linear path, so no branches here. Okay. Right, so what are our options? Oh, we need to go back! Because we're in the wrong space. Right, okay.
A warehouse.
We lose 10 seconds.
Delivery!
Okay. So the... We need to go through the boxes, so let's go for there first. Right, we can't get... Oh, the warehouse D. Where's E? Okay. I don't have any more timey, so...
A warehouse door.
That's a bit expensive to just do an experiment. Was there a C?
A warehouse door.
I don't want to knock on it. Let's just listen.
I hear deep, excited breathing.
Oh God.
Tell me, is it a panty snatcher?
The annoying thing is, he might be right. Right, okay, let's do
A
this.
warehouse.
Aha!
What's this? Something came out.
Edible seaweed made this way was thought to be a delicacy for nobles during the Heian era.
Nobody needs to hear your superfluous narration.
That could be this game in a nutshell, really. Oh, maybe she can go for there. Oh, she's tiny! At least it was a clear path. Come on, you can do it. Oh, for God's sake.
Is the box hanging from the crane in the way now?
Was there something under the wooden box?
Let's just go back and lift it up for now.
Alright, so this will be the part where we use the crane. Could you not do that? What I'm thinking, please. Alright, okay. Alright, so probably the crane.
2 minutes, Date. Hurry.
Oh, it's not that crane, it's a different crane, so I have to go for the portal B.
What is this?
Looks like a premium chapter.
Oh, that's just to sort of prove the point across. Can I get through? Box near crane.
A wooden box hanging from a crane.
I could push it. Let me just check to see if the crane lets me do anything.
A crane.
Tackle, throw something, ride? I don't know. Let's try throwing something.
How about this stone?
Yeah, no, it probably didn't. Wasn't going to do anything.
But nothing happened.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
A crane.
Riding it might... No, riding it's probably not what I'm thinking it is. Right. Yeah, no, let's try riding it, because then we can still use the...
Not that I am against it, but
Can you not climb?
I don't see any place to get a hold.
Oh man! Okay, I only wasted 2 seconds, but...
Crane. There is no point doing this by force. If we are going to move it, we have to find another way.
Right, okay. I can't use the first portal, I don't think.
A wooden box.
Right. You definitely get the time tend to... punch it or push it? Punching seems to work a lot.
It won't even budge.
Alright.
A wooden box hanging from a...
Let's push it at least.
No use. It is either stuck to the ground, or its cargo is extraordinarily heavy.
Or you're just weak.
Or your instructions are bad.
Or you're just lazy.
Or your breath smells like garbage.
Okay, okay. Not helpful.
You have 1 minute left.
Right, right. Okay, it is the box I'm supposed to move, but... What did we do last time? Right, so... Maybe the big hand method would maybe make the crane move? Maybe the... Where has the teleporters on the other side? So I'm thinking it's something to do with that. Well, the graphics are going ape. What the heck? Concrete frag. Uh-oh. Oh, come on! Right, okay, I think I just done this thing.
4 minutes.
Aware.
Right, into this one. Maybe I did go in the wrong door. That's F. I did go in the wrong door. Right, so I need to get the little portal to come out, so I need to open this one.
Aware.
Right. I didn't go in that door, that's probably the problem.
What's this?
Edible seaweed.
Nobody.
Right, so far left one, I haven't actually entered. So it's probably a good idea to keep track of what solutions you've tried and what things you haven't done yet. And can we get to the part where she's brutally murdered again? There we go.
Is the box hanging from the crane?
Was there?
Let's just go back.
Yep, yep, okay. Okay. Probably our first clue should have been just to go through the door. So let's try that.
Aware.
Let's just go in.
Aware. Delivery.
There we go. That's what we want to do. Right.
Is this some kind of?
Right. Make the time in half. Let's do the fine game combo again. It worked last time. Oh, no! No, it's not!
No,
Got it.
it's a control pin.
I'm just gonna have to... Oh, rubbish!
Understood.
Right, that's dealt with that.
Is there something underneath it?
Surely that's raised the... Okay, we're done, I think. Tiny Iris comes out of there. So does he. At least we can get near them now. Oh yeah! We went through the giant portal. Hey, hang on. I need to talk to you.
It appears Iris was saved. Barely.
That shadow must be.
Yeah, so there's no deviations in this one, so it's very possible we're going to get a block at this point. A lock, even. Oh, we barely made it there. No, at least we cleared it. And the game didn't crash this time! Truth be told, that might have more to do with my potato PC than anything else, so please don't judge the game on that. Unless anyone else has had experience of crashes in this game. Okay. Kyusai. Okay, don't know what that means.
Iris was in the Somnium earlier.
Yes, we saw.
An unidentified figure tried to stab Iris to death. And Date and Aiba...
Who is that figure?
Probably so himself.
True, he could imagine himself in his Somnium that way. Mr. Date's ego algorithm processed the figure into that particular image.
What are you people talking about? If you're quite done here, hurry up and release me.
I don't know. We have a few questions. Why did you call Shoko, actually?
Come to think of it, I still haven't heard your explanation for this. 2 days ago, you called Shoko Nadami just after 9 p.m. Why?
That is a private matter that I will not discuss with you.
Oh, you're gonna just... Okay, what's your alibi?
What were you doing at 5 p.m. 2 days ago?
Reading a book at home. You can ask my housekeeper or my bodyguards. They will confirm that for you.
That does match what the bodyguard said earlier.
That's true.
But they're like family to him. They're not above telling a lie to protect their boss.
Yeah, so it's not a reliable alibi, but still an alibi, unfortunately. Okay, why do you know Iris?
I've been telling you I don't know anything.
That's impossible. I saw Iris in your dream. You have to have some memory of her.
What are you talking about? I don't understand a word of this.
It's not been explained to him how the whole dream thing works, and so it's reasonable to assume he wouldn't have any idea how that works. But the thing I'm beginning to get into my head, or at least the theory that's forming in my head, is some of the information in the Somnium is not coming from them, it's coming from me. So there's a chance, a very small chance, my memory is corrupting the Somniums to a certain degree.
I didn't.
Are you planning on acting dumb all night? How did you know Iris was stabbed?
I heard it.
What?
On my way to this place, I heard that woman over there talking. Something about a girl who got stabbed in the back.
Are you talking about me?
Yes, you.
I don't remember exactly what I said. It's possible that I mentioned a body with stab wounds to the back.
Oh, for God's sake!
Boss.
That was our one bloody trump card, you stupid...
It is impossible to determine now. He very well may not have seen Iris's body.
No. He still must have. He was in the warehouse.
But does that mean we can conclude for certain that he saw the corpse?
It could still be under the tarp. For all we know, he could have only just seen that big lump under the tarp. More to the point, like... the timing of Aiba going offline at that specific moment, that wouldn't happen unless there was a reason. Yeah, did the crime scene report anything?
Nothing yet. They arrived a while ago, but that warehouse is owned by Okiura Fishery.
I know. Aiba, can you check to see if it's the Okiura we know?
It is.
Searching.
Oh, they're gonna tell us that the body's not there, aren't they? That's what they're gonna do.
Are you kidding me? You know that what we find in Somnium can't be submitted as evidence in court. Besides, we don't even know for sure if that figure was so.
You said it was.
I said that it's probably him.
Excuse me? I'm right here. I can hear everything you're saying.
Yeah, we know. Shut up. Anyway.
I saw it on the monitor. Aiba saving Iris as she was being stabbed. Of course, since you and Aiba are one and the same, it's like you saved her, Date.
Yeah.
That was just a dream. It's not real. Saving her in Somnium won't save her now.
I'm beginning to think this whole thing is a dream. God, wouldn't that be a kick in the pants? Alright, do you have anything to add? Right. Okay, the ego algorithm, that's new.
Imagine the human brain is being made up of two elements.
The id and the ego.
Memory and algorithmic structure. The former is preferable because the latter can be problematic. It can output things based on the inputs it is given. To make this easier to understand, compare this to a computer.
I thought you just did.
Memory is like your data stored on a hard disk. The algorithm is the program. This program controls everything, from higher cognitive functions to primitive instinct. This program is what creates the phenomenon of consciousness.
Alright. I think they want more?
In short, it is your ego algorithm, what you call your mind. Recognition, cognition, consciousness.
So basically, I think a lot of these branches are going to be explaining how the Somnium system works.
All of these processes are incomprehensible without the ego algorithm. However, the Wadjet system is revolutionizing the way we think about consciousness.
The Wadjet system controls my core programming.
Using Wadjet, we could map the neural circuitry of the human brain. And we discovered a specific circuit that is key to the phenomenon of consciousness. However, we human beings are still unable to fully grasp it. It's far too complicated. But even if we don't understand it, we can still use it. You don't have to understand electromagnetism to use a microwave oven.
Oh, hang on, that's the wrong button.
The Wadjet system is how we are able to extract the sinker's consciousness.
Yeah, here's the thing. I meant to stop it a little bit earlier. Like, understanding an object of how it works can help operate it better, but he's right. You don't need to know how microwaves work to use a microwave, but if you understood that how a microwave works, it means that if something goes wrong or if it's not working correctly, you've got a better idea of why.
That is what makes syncing possible.
Alright, okay, he's done that part. Well, let's go a bit mysterious
The
figure.
subject of the sync remembers certain persons or objects that appear in Somnium. But they might not have a clear form. Our dreams are sometimes vague or unclear after all. Even the subject of the dream themselves. I told you earlier that the syncer experiences the dream from the perspective of an observer. That is why the person creating the dream can appear within it. But perhaps they do not have an objective view of themselves, like a mirror or picture. Perhaps he's never watched himself on television. Rare for a politician, but not unheard of. He lacks that objective picture of himself. He remains stoic and unattached despite his position of power.
The takeaway I'm getting from this is like anyone's seen the original Matrix film, Morpheus describes to Neo about why his hair and clothes came back as his projected self-image. Now, it's possible what he's talking about here is that So doesn't have a concept of his projected self-image. Therefore, when he dreams about it, assuming the figure is him, he wouldn't clearly define himself in that shape. So therefore, it's just a shadow to him. There's other kind of... one of the characters in one of the previous games had this weird condition. I can't remember the name of it. But it's a condition where you don't recognize faces. You cannot tell people apart by looking at their faces. Like, it's some kind of phasia or something like that. And it was critical to a certain puzzle or a certain plot element. But the idea being, yeah, it's something along those lines.
I find that quite powerful. To be able to put your ego aside and see yourself as God sees you is an ability many charismatic people share.
Right, okay. Yeah, let's keep going with that.
He may not have a rational, objective assessment of himself. So, even if this figure is ambiguous...
Could be so.
Indeed.
But we need conventional evidence to actually hold him, unless he confesses, but he's not going to confess.
During a sync, the syncer's consciousness, or ego, is brought into the subject's somnium. They enter the subconscious mind, or more accurately, sink into it. At this time, the sinker's memories are left in their original body. Picture an egg. The ego is the egg yolk that goes into the subject's brain. The sinker's memories are the whites, which remain in the shell. The sinker, or rather the sinker as their pure ego, experiences the subject's somnium. But to be precise, it is not only ego. When synced, a modicum of memory data does get sent into the subject's brain. Imagine separating an egg yolk from its whites. No matter how you try, some of the egg whites will always stick to the yolk. This is just like that.
I'm gonna get summarized, aren't I? Oh, there we go. Cutscene.
Date, the investigation team is calling.
Hit me.
This is Date from Abyss. What happened?
Hey, sorry to call you out of the blue. There's something we want to check. Is now a good time?
Sure, what is it?
You said you found a body at Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse. The one at Ariake? Warehouse District?
Yes, that's right.
Huh. Okay.
Why? What happened?
There's no body.
It's, not here.
What's
There.
not there?
We searched all over the warehouse. We didn't find any bodies.
There we go. There we go. Freaking called it.
What do you mean there's no body?
Yeah, we looked everywhere, but nothing.
Date, I am not doubting you. However, are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure. I saw it. I know I saw it. I saw Iris's body with my own right eye.
Then perhaps someone moved the body. Between the time we left and CSI arrived.
No, there's another possibility.
There is?
Really? Someone's going to have to explain that to me. Because I thought that was a reasonable explanation. Wait. He's going to go home and find Iris alive, isn't he? Yep!
Date?
Iris!
What are you doing? Barging in without ringing the doorbell? Oh, you see, Mizuki ended up staying at my place. Something wrong?
The world changed.
What? The hell? Maybe the world changed. Wait, hang on. Are you telling me because we saved her in the Somnium, the murder didn't happen? Please tell me that's not
Barbara
it.
and I saved Iris during the sink yesterday. She wasn't killed.
True, but that was only a dream.
Maybe the dream changed reality.
Impossible.
Then how else would you explain it? Iris came back to life.
I'm still banking on I hallucinated the whole flippin' thing, and the Somnium is... Oh, that hurts. That hurts my head. I have no idea how much time I lost when the game crashed, so I'm gonna keep going until... I don't know, oh, Jesus. I'm so confused right now. Okay, what happened to So?
Congressman Sajima is suspicious in more ways than one. Exhibit A. 3 days ago, So called Shoko Nadami's phone.
Yeah, that's still a fact.
Still don't know exactly why. He only told us it was meant to be private. Exhibit B. Sosajima was at Okiura Fishery Warehouse last night, but he didn't inform us of this. There must be something he doesn't want us knowing.
More to the point, like, why would you go to a warehouse that, as it turns out, is completely empty?
Exhibit C. So was in Iris's Somnium.
Yeah, that's still a fact. Like, it was in the Somnium.
Dreams are constructed from memories. Yet the good congressman denies he ever knew Iris.
It could also be this is a consistent fantasy for him. One that he's reliving in his brain. It could just be that. So where is he now?
I sent him home yesterday.
You released him?
What was I supposed to do? We can't hold him without solid proof. What we saw with Iris hasn't happened yet.
In any case, we have to speak with him again.
I doubt that's gonna happen, really.
Date and Iba saved Iris and Somnium. And that changed the history of the real world?
I have doubts.
Well, I guess it's not impossible.
Wait, whoa. Are you about to tell me some kind of whacked up theory that that's actually a thing?
That isn't what you said yesterday.
No, it wasn't.
That was then, this is now. A woman's mind changes with the phases of the moon, you know.
No comment.
No, it doesn't.
Anyway, I believe in Date. I trust him more than anyone else in Abyss.
Yeah, about that. I don't trust myself right now. Well, Date anyway.
Stranger things have been known to happen.
How?
2 days ago, Date found Iris's frozen corpse in Mizuki's Somnium.
Yeah, there's no reason for that to be there. That's still a really weird thing to have.
It must have been a prophecy.
Boss.
There's a lot of stuff in this world that can't be explained by science.
Boss's knack for change is one of her good qualities. Right, no, okay, no, hold the frickin' phone. Right, so now they're buying into the prolific dream thing? More to the point that the dream stuff, like, stuff that happens in the dream affects reality? I mean, usually when Spike Chunsoft games, there's usually one very large plot twist that kind of changes the way you look at the game in general. I won't spoil any of them here, but they are quite bizarre. I'm wondering if they're going to be doing something like that here, I think. I've got a few theories, but I'll hold them off for now. Until I get more evidence, of course. Not having beliefs is what she believes in. That's how she established herself as a major player in the police department. Because she believed in what she wanted to. Okay, so she doesn't have much else to say. What about Iba? Oh, in fact, is there anyone else here? No. Oh, that's kind of cool. My sort of third-person views. I turn my head and they turn his head in general. Okay, no, I'll stop that. Sorry. Alright, okay. Oh, about the fishery thing, we were going to touch on that.
I have done some research.
We know
As
this.
the name suggests, the company is owned by the Okiuras. The same Okiuras we know. Renju's father created the company.
But it got sold off.
Another connection to Renju.
No, actually.
He sold it off.
Currently, Okiura Fishery has nothing to do with Renju. The company has been managed by office representatives for the past 17 years. Renju holds no share. In short, Renju did not inherit the company from his father.
Yeah, we knew that part already.
It can't be a coincidence.
Well, we know this part already because
Suspicious.
we know that part already because we went down that other path, and that topic came up again. So they're basically reminding you here because you could have gone down this path in the first place. So this is the first time you're hearing this information. All right, maybe just go top one again.
I would suggest searching the warehouse again. You may be able to discover why Iris was resurrected.
More to the point, why Soul went there. About Renju, actually.
Mizuki went to Bloom Park 3 nights ago. She was prompted by a Nile message from Renju.
Yeah, that's still sus as hell.
There are 3 possibilities. 1. Renju killed Shoko, or was an accessory to the murder. 2. Renju was threatened or blackmailed into luring Mizuki to the scene. 3. The culprit used Renju's phone to send the Nile message.
For my money, 3's the most likely, but I don't know. Weirder things have
In any
happened.
case, the motive is still unknown. We need to talk to Renju.
Renju, where did you go?
Just point out in this timeline, he's not been found dead yet. Yeah, why not?
It is absurd.
The little thing rolled its eyes.
Dreams are figments of the imagination. An incident which took place entirely in your mind cannot have any bearing on the real world. That is preposterous. Consider it.
I'm inclined to agree, to be honest.
If you were to find money in your dream, does your bank account balance go up in reality?
That sounds like a theory we could actually test without major consequences, I would hope.
If you were to be attacked by aliens in your dream, does a swarm of UFOs invade Earth?
But at the warehouse,
You must have been hallucinating. Within Mizuki's Somnium, you saw Iris's frozen corpse. It is affecting your mental state. Last night, you were so fazed by it that you couldn't speak. If it bothers you to this degree, why not go talk to Iris?
Where is Iris, anyway?
Her cell phone is on. I can trace her via GPS. She is currently somewhere in the Lemniscape building.
Probably working, then.
You asked Mama at Marble for information regarding Renju Okiura, correct? It is possible she may have something for you by now.
I asked Moma for information too, but I had to promise him a meeting with Iris. Moma can wait for now.
We can talk to Iris's mom as well. She was Renju's classmate, right? Iba told me about her.
Alright, summary.
there were 4 people I should talk to. So Sejima, Iris and Hitomi Sagan, and Mama. And I need to check the warehouse one more time.
We have many avenues of investigation.
Oh boy.
Let's get moving.
Here we go. Right, okay, so what should I do? Right. I don't know if talking to So without evidence is a good idea, so maybe going to the warehouse. Could be a dead end, but worth going for. Okay. Fiber in my left eye socket, I walked into the cold storage warehouse. I could see my breath. I looked around shivering. Nothing seemed changed from last night, though. Right. It's maybe the auto drum?
Hi, I'm Jemimon.
Iba, the jokes, you've got to stop.
No, wait, no. Renji wasn't killed yet, so the oil drum from his murder doesn't matter. There's just another oil drum there. There's a cardboard box on the floor. There's nothing in it.
It's a wooden box. There is nothing inside. A switchboard. Nothing seems out of the ordinary. A forklift. It doesn't seem like it's in use. It was likely just left here. A forklift. Nothing seems out of the You first arrived here yesterday at 9 p.m. At that time, lying on this workbench was...
Iris's dead body, covered with a white cloth.
But the second time,
Nothing.
The corpse was gone.
it was 11:25 p.m. But the body could not have simply vanished. Crime scene investigation was here before 11:25 p.m.
When did they arrive?
According to the report, 10:30 p.m. After we finished sinking with So.
It took them an hour and a half to get here?
That's weird.
Correct.
Why did it take them so long?
Unknown. The report does not specify. Perhaps a result of outside influence.
Outside influence?
The crane on the ceiling. Nothing has changed.
Is there something else in here?
There are numerous cardboard boxes. There is nothing
So it's not telling me to go anywhere yet.
There are only a few items on the shelf. It is likely that this warehouse isn't in regular use.
Is there something I'm not seeing?
In any case, there is nothing of note about the bench. Examining it will not reveal any further information.
Mm-hmm. Oh, the ice cutting machine.
Is used to cut ice. Do they store ice here?
Maybe they did. I mean, it would also explain why the body was frozen. Maybe that's a clue for the next... oh yeah, that doesn't look as in use now that I'm looking at it. I'm not seeing anything else. Examine the box. We searched the warehouse again, but we didn't find anything useful.
Nothing.
But finding nothing may, in fact, be something.
What do you mean?
I was just thinking out loud. Let's get going.
Yeah.
Date, your temperature is dropping. At this rate, they might find your body in here.
Oh, please don't joke about that. Okay, so there's nothing in the warehouse. I don't think we're going to get much out of the Sajima residence without further proof. Let's go to Marble. We haven't seen Mama for a while. Plus, finding Renju might actually be a more important, it's a more urgent matter. Maybe we'll get lucky and Renju's here.
You need more info on Ren?
Would be
I'm
nice.
sorry to waste your time, but I don't have anything for you.
I see.
About Renju.
You know about Renju and the Kumakura gang, right?
Yeah, I know. I heard it from his own mouth right here.
Do they have anything to do with the talent scandal at Lemniscate?
Maybe now they do, since Renju is the president of Lemniscate. But even before that,
What talents?
Renju and the Kumakuras go way back. All the way back to high school.
Yeah, Kamakura himself?
Hey, Date. Have you ever seen a dead body?
Oh, jeez. This is the first time we've heard the man talk.
You're a policeman. I don't know what department, but I assume you aren't handing out traffic tickets.
Why does that voice sound familiar? Well, that's going to bother me.
So, how about it?
I didn't answer. I turned the question around on
What
him.
about you?
Me? Well, yeah.
You don't just drop something on that.
Not just one. Countless bodies.
Jeez, man.
When I was in high school, I had a pretty crazy job. You know the Kumakura gang? I was hooked up to one of their phone fraud scams. I just had to go collect the money from drop points and give it to the Kumakuras. It was an easy job. Eventually, I became friends with the higher-ups. They started taking me with them on jobs.
What jobs?
The target was always an elderly person from the country with no family. Elderly folk who owned a lot of land, you know? They live every day in loneliness and desperation. You just have to be nice to them. That's all it takes. Guys would get to know the old people and they would set up an adoption process. After that, you just have to get them really drunk, throw them in the tub full of hot water, and they pass. Just like that.
Jesus, man.
Heart attack, brain hemorrhage, or they simply go to sleep and drown. The police almost never investigated. It always looked natural, like they died of old age. So the adopted gang members would inherit the land. Then we sell it and make massive profits.
Yay!
I watched a lot of people get killed like that. And I've seen journalists get killed for getting too close to the truth. So Why am I telling you all this?
Why, indeed? This is like the worst thing you could say to a policeman.
Are you going to arrest me?
I took a sip of my glass. I didn't say anything for a while.
You didn't do it yourself, right?
No, I was always the lookout. But still... Date,
Piers fell to the counter, unending. We didn't say another word until the ice in the glass had melted to nothing. Well, that's an interesting lore dump, but... yeah, summarize for me.
I don't have anything else for you. Sorry, I'm not much help.
No, don't worry about it.
Can you come back again tonight? There's a regular here who is good friends with Ren. They should be here tonight. If you ask him, he might have some information for you.
Tonight?
Yes. I'll be waiting for you.
Yeah, let's just get out of here. Maybe go to the Sagan residence? I imagine we have to go to all these other places just before, like, it triggers the next scene.
I apologize for yesterday. I arrived uninvited.
No, I'm grateful. Thanks to you, Mizuki has your voice back.
No, I didn't do anything.
Still nursing that. Yeah, it's Monday, isn't it? A school day?
Today's a holiday. I suppose there's never a day off for a detective. Oh, but you aren't a detective, right?
Technically, yes. But I still deal with crime.
I see. Today is a holiday.
You forgot too, didn't you?
About Iris.
I've put Iris through so much. I was 19 and single when she was born. People didn't take kindly to that.
Boy.
Iris was such a fighter. She always protected me. I remember, one time at the nursery, some of the other mothers were talking about me. Iris ran up to them and said, "Don't talk about my mommy." I'm supposed to be the mother, but it's Iris who's always protecting me. They died when I was 17. I was an orphan, and my relatives lived far away. They might have taken me in, but I was already in my second to last year of high school. It wasn't a good idea for me to move that late. So I decided to stay here, by myself.
Oh, jeez.
Take care of Iris.
Yes, all alone. But Renju would help sometimes.
Need more.
It was always just me and her. Vacations, barbecues, zoos, amusement parks. Just me and her. Oh, that reminds me. When Iris was 5, there was a children's theater show in Bloom Park. It was called Milky Moon. It was about girls as magical space rangers and such. She loved singing and dancing, even as a kid. Whenever she heard music, her body would start moving. It was a quirk of hers. And she did it at the show, too. Toward the end, when all the Milky Moon girls were dancing to the ending song, Iris climbed up onto the stage and danced with them.
I just realized Milky Moon is supposed to be a Sailor Moon reference, right?
I tried to stop her, of course. I grabbed her arm and tried to get her to sit, but before I knew it, she was up there, dancing. And everyone was so excited. Even I was dancing by the end of it. When it was over, she had the biggest smile on her face. "Mama, you're a good dancer." That's the kind of girl she was.
Yeesh. Actually, there's a good point. Where's Renju?
You asked me that yesterday.
That's a bit of a weird subtitle thingy.
Right from the hospital? I'm sorry. I have no idea.
Right, the Iris part.
Whenever she sees someone playing music on the street, she'll run up and join them, right then and there. Music at the train station, the crosswalk beeping, even at convenience stores. When their little chime played, she would start dancing.
I can see that being a problem in certain places.
It almost got her into trouble once.
Oh.
She was on the jungle gym and a truck drove by. It was playing loud music out the windows. She climbed up to the top and started dancing, but she lost her balance and fell. She fractured her leg pretty badly. It was on a Sunday, and it was hard to find an open emergency care.
Huh.
I was carrying her on my back, running and running through town. I could still hear her crying. Will I still be able to dance, Mommy? Can I still dance? She cried and cried into my shoulder. It was the only time she ever cried so much.
What's kind of weird about this is she's kind of talking about her as if she's already dead. That's bizarre, right?
No, that's not true. There was one other time.
Okay.
6 years ago, I was the victim of a shooting.
Yay, we're back to this again. At least this consistent.
After the surgery, Iris came in running. She was sobbing.
Oh. Aww.
Don't die! Don't die!
Baby Iris.
Please don't die, Mommy! Don't die!
I swore to myself then I would protect her, no matter what. Iris is everything to me, more important than my own life.
Iris must really enjoy dancing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Though her drawing skills could use some work.
Drawing skills?
Look at the drawing on the wall.
I've been wondering about that picture.
Iris drew it when she was 12.
That's you on the left and Iris in the middle, correct?
Yes,
And who's on the right?
the man I was dating at the time. It was only for 3 months, but
I wonder if she'll tell us more about that guy. Drawing the wall looks interesting. Oh, should I keep pressing on it?
I met him about 6 years ago. Have you been to the Kume Shrine in the Minato district? I was praying there one day, and I heard a voice.
Wait, this is going to be Prisoners 89's story from the other perspective.
Well, more like a groan. Behind the shrine, I saw a man sitting on the ground. He was bleeding badly from his stomach. I took out my phone to call an ambulance, but he grabbed my wrist, and he held me, and then he kissed me. I was shocked, but when I stared into his eyes, then I heard footsteps, and then a bunch of men yelling. They were looking for him. When the voices and footsteps faded, he let me go. Don't call an ambulance, and don't call the cops. I knew he had to be a criminal, so I took him to an underground clinic I knew.
Wait, hang on. You were struggling to find an emergency room for Iris, but you suddenly know about an underground clinic?
You took him to a mob doctor?
Renju's friend. I only met him once.
Wait, I wonder if that friend's supposed to be the mob, the Yakuza boss, the one that's apparently the accomplice to the Cyclops killer. Right, now summarize for me, please. Oh, for God's sake, we need to keep doing that? Come on!
Even though we had our first kiss seconds after meeting each other, it took a long time before I got to see him again. The first time we held hands was when we watched a horror movie together.
Hey!
The first time I took his arm was when we went to a haunted house in an amusement park. But I wasn't the one who grabbed him. A zombie jumped out and scared us, and he clung onto my arm.
Not exactly serial killer material right there.
He had that cute side to him, and I was falling in love. Our second kiss was in the car. It's cliche, I know, but we drove around at night, looking at all the lights. We parked our car near a warehouse and kissed. I don't think we ever said I love you.
Wait, at the
We
har-
both knew. We were getting closer and closer.
Wait, at the Harbor District? That's very bizarre. Ah!
I introduced him to Iris. About a month after I first met him.
Aw.
Iris never had a father figure in her life before. She warmed up to him immediately and treated him like a real dad. From then on, it was always the three of us together. We would go to the beach, to the river, the zoo, the amusement park. Going to barbecues with another person was a new experience for me and Iris. Everything felt so fresh. Every day was so exciting.
Does we need to go?
Sorry. You asked about the picture. He wanted to make okonomiyaki one day. He was working with the hot plate. It was ridiculous. He was trying to flip one, and it flew up in the air and landed right on my head. Iris saw the whole thing and laughed and laughed. I hadn't seen her laugh like that in a long time.
Oh, that's why
It was
they.
so much fun that I put an okonomiyaki on their heads too.
That's why they've got thingies on their head. It's the okay. Yeah, that's it.
Plop, plop. I added the bonito flakes and mayo and sauce. At this point, there was no going back. Eggs flew, flour going everywhere. The room was not a pretty sight. After our battle, we laughed like crazy. We were rolling around on the floor. So Iris decided to draw it. It's nostalgic. But those days didn't last. 6 years ago, in November, a man with a gun broke into our house. Fortunately, Iris wasn't home at the time, but my boyfriend was. That's why the gunman came. He wanted to kill him. He wanted to kill him, and he would never stop. He pulled the trigger. I tried to protect him. The bullet hit me, but the police arrived.
See, this is why I'm of the opinion that I saw this in my first dream. Why would I know this?
They were both arrested and incarcerated.
Why was he after your boyfriend?
Before he met me, he committed some terrible crime. I don't know the details, but it was awful. So he became a target for underworld criminals. I don't know exactly why, but I know that he betrayed them in some way.
Basically, to get away from the mob.
May I ask you something?
Of course.
I had heard that that incident was a random break-in gone wrong.
Oh. That's not true. I lied about it at the time, because of Mizuki. Mizuki is Iris's friend. If she found out, Iris would find out too. I didn't want Iris to know.
Know what?
That I was dating a criminal. He was her father figure. Iris looked up to him. If she found out about his past...
Okay, finally. So basically, that would also explain why Iris's memories of the Cyclops killer stuff. Maybe. That could be the connection.
Date, we can't spend time reminiscing. We have to get moving.
Yeah, let's go.
Alright. Okay, so... Linda's Gate? Oh boy. Sorry about these particular parts, folks. It's more just kind of lore dumping than anything else. Filling in some blanks. And more to the point, we already know much of this information, so... I understand why, but it's also a bit redundant somewhat.
I am so aggro right now.
Okay, why?
Who says that?
Why are you angry?
You backed out on your Shovel Forge promise.
I kinda had important things to do, love.
I didn't make any promises.
You promised me a date, though.
I did go to your house.
2 minutes before midnight, and you didn't even take me anywhere.
Yeah, because we only had 2 minutes.
We could have gone somewhere.
Where do you go in 2 minutes?
Kunashir, Shikotan, Habomai?
Absolutely not.
Then you should have come earlier.
Well,
Yeah, how did we tell her that we thought she went missing? Okay, who the fuck No, I'm not gonna tell her I saw your body. Why was your phone off yesterday?
I know you were mad about our date, but why was your phone off? I couldn't get a hold of you.
Yeah, what happened to your visitor?
Last night around 2 a.m., someone visited you. Who was it? And you left the house as well. Where did you go?
You really want to know?
Yes, please.
And you'd do anything for the answer.
Oh, we're not doing this shovel forge thing.
All right then, Shovel Forge.
No.
Then go on a date with me.
Again, no.
But you owe me for yesterday.
I told you I couldn't get a hold of you.
Objection. Even if you did get a hold of me, you didn't want to see me anyway, right? Until you fulfill your promise, I won't tell you anything.
Okay, do you know about Renju, at least?
What about him?
I don't need to hide it. I told her about Renju's
A
disappearance.
traffic accident? I'm worried.
Any idea where he could have gone?
I'm sorry, no.
Well, so much for not telling me anything.
I've seen him on TV.
Ever met him?
No.
Not at all.
No, not at all.
So why did she... Why... do you have the day off?
Off?
Yeah, from school.
Oh, yeah. It's a holiday.
Oh, we know this already.
So I decided to come to Lemniscate. We're going to do a recording for a show soon.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna have to do that awkward conversation.
Iris, promise you won't laugh, but I saw something at the cold storage warehouse last night.
What?
Your dead body.
You said you
I
wouldn't...
told you not to laugh.
But, come on, Date. I'm alive. I'm right here.
I'm beginning to have doubts.
Look, I can jump around. Woohoo!
Stop, I'm serious. In my dream, I saved you from being killed. And here you are. Which is why I was like that when I went to your house yesterday.
Yeah, no, I was deadly
Sorry,
serious.
There's no point in telling you all this.
No, it's fine. Sorry for laughing. I just didn't know what was up with you.
Huh?
I believe you, Date. Maybe you were in a parallel world or something.
Another bizarre explanation.
So, what are we doing?
What do you mean?
For our date, of course.
Oh, do I have to? Wait. Yeah, fuck it.
Fine.
Hey, wait a minute.
Yay! So you'll play Shovel Forge with me?
Oh, for God's
I
sake.
will not.
So, we'll go on a date then.
Yes.
Deal. And you have to honor our agreement this time.
I can't believe it.
Neither can I.
Oh, but we can't go right away. I have a recording coming up.
Yeah, that's true.
It should be done by 3, though. Tessa, we're starting soon. Got it! So, Date, meet me back here at 3? If you ditch me, I will be beyond furious. Anyway, bye for now. Peace!
Iris smiled and strolled over to the studio.
There is no point remaining here. Let's get moving.
I wonder if that created a fork in the... I'd be interested to... I'm going to cheat and look at the flowchart when we get in there. Unless we're getting a cutscene with us driving in the car.
So Sejima is a key person of interest in this case. Earlier, the boss cited 3 points of suspicion against him, and I agree with her assessment. I checked the call logs of So's phones. Congressman Sejima has 1 phone under his name, and a burner phone rented under a fake name.
Did you find anything interesting?
Unfortunately, no.
Really?
But I do have something. I looked into So's secretary's phone. One call in particular stood out to me.
Huh?
It was 1 week ago. From Fuchu Prison. The caller identified themselves as inmate number 89.
Oh, for God's sake, not this again.
89.
Is everybody connected to this dude or what? So Hitomi, Shoko, and now this fella?
Yes. This is most likely the same person who called HQ.
And
Killed Shoko Nadami.
is he going to imply that it's Sho, or at least in this timeline? Okay, okay. What's he in jail for?
Murder. He is serving a life sentence for multiple counts. He was imprisoned 6 years ago.
6 years ago?
What's his name?
Unknown.
You don't know?
He is not registered in any databases. He could be a foreigner or recent immigrant, but it would be impossible to determine from where. However, I did not detect any accent in his speech. I believe we can conclude that he grew up in Japan. From what I can determine, he is an assassin. He accepts jobs from the criminal underworld for substantial rewards. His code name is Falco.
At least we get that much.
Falco?
Correct.
Well, thanks to the other timelines, we know more about Falco anyway.
Unknown. You would have to ask Mr. Sajima for that information.
Number 89 said he knew who killed Shoko.
He did. But that may be a lie.
Does he have any connections to the Cyclops serial killings?
Unknown. In all honesty, I have no idea.
Summary then.
Number 89.
Should we visit Fuchu Prison?
No, we don't have time. Call up boss. Tell her to request that number 89 be brought to Abyss.
No, we're not doing that again. We're not going to do that bloody puzzle again, for God's sake. But at least we're going to be going on with more information.
I heard there was no body found at the cold storage warehouse. Isn't your investigation over?
Wait, why were you at the warehouse then?
I told you I will not answer that question.
And why not? We didn't find anything there. There's nothing to hide.
It appears that he will not respond.
Aye. Right. No point of asking Iris, I don't think. But what about 89?
Number 89? Who is that?
An inmate at Fuchu Prison. He used to go by Falco. He was an assassin.
Odd, finding such a person in Japan. What about him?
About a week ago, he called your secretary.
I don't know anything about that. He was probably calling for a pardon or some such nonsense.
It's a bit odd that the secretary didn't mention that.
My secretary probably decided it wasn't worth my attention.
Keep pressing this.
Information you can ask her. I can't help you.
Alright, fine. Why'd you call Shoko?
You are beginning to irritate me.
What do you mean only beginning? Jeez, I figured you'd be like full on mad with me by now.
What did you want to talk to her about? What is the private matter you mentioned? What is your relationship with her?
I'll answer your questions when you present a warrant. How many times do I have to tell you? I don't know that girl. I've never seen her before.
Date.
I knew he was lying.
I mean, don't spit Iris.
I am having difficulty determining his motive for lying. After all, Iris was not killed.
Maybe he's got a secret with her he doesn't want us knowing. What are you hiding, So?
Haven't you people got enough? I'm very busy. Excuse me.
Doing what exactly?
Oh, Actually, I do have one more thing to tell you. To be honest, Kaname Date, I don't like you. I don't ever want to see you again. So I suggest that you don't show your face here anymore. It's what's best for both of us. Understand?
So walked away
Who
sternly.
does this guy think he is?
A congressman.
Dante, your blood pressure is skyrocketing. Any higher could kill you. Relax, Date. We still have much to do.
I know.
Alright, go back to the Abyss. Or Abyss, rather. I'm going to keep mispronouncing that. Alright, we're going to get number 89's usual repertoire. Do we have to repeat the same flipping interrogation? That'd be suck. Well, at least we're going to talk to the boss about it this time.
I took care of what you asked for.
Number 89?
He's here, in the interrogation room.
I'm on it.
You'll go without me this time. I have some errands to run. One of the higher-ups needs me. I'll have Pewter go to the interrogation with you.
Understood.
Given what we saw in the last timeline, I am not confident about that. This is going to be the same thing, isn't it? There he is again. And he's still got that shitty grin on his face.
Let's get started.
Yeah, why did you call the secretary?
Oh, you know about that. It's true. I called Sejima's secretary. I got him on the line and I told him something very important.
You spoke with him directly?
Yeah. I told him to call somebody.
Somebody?
Oh, Shoko.
I can't tell you anymore.
He's probably the reason Thingy called Shoko. What's your name?
Number 89.
Your real name?
I don't know, I forgot. Djibouti.
Northeast Africa, a small republic of roughly 900,000.
I don't take kindly to stupid lies.
I don't know. It's not like I'm counting.
Okay, about Shoko's murder.
Alright. Let's get back to the topic at hand. 2 days ago, you called our investigation office. You said you know who killed Shoko Nadami.
That's right.
Who?
Hey, don't be so hasty. We haven't agreed on a deal. You're gonna let me out of prison, right?
Yes, I promise.
You're lying.
Of course I am.
You don't want to release me. That's fine. I was expecting this anyway. I just wanted a good excuse to leave the prison.
What do you mean?
You really want to know? Here's what I mean!
Oh, this is different. Did he just grab my gun? Yeah, he did.
You'll make a good hostage for me. Take me to the exit. Now.
Well, that was very poor.
Oh, darn.
Are you kidding me? A criminal serving a life sentence just escaped from Metro Police. I ordered everyone to keep quiet about this, but it's only a matter of time before the press sniffs this out. We need to get number 89 back before then.
Well, that's a bummer.
Boss, it's my fault he got away. I'm sorry.
Don't waste time apologizing. Go catch him. I'm the one who has to go on an apology tour now. You really messed up this time.
Right, no point talking to her then. What about you?
Number 89 still has it. But don't worry. I have a spare. I'll give it to you later.
Alright.
He punched out an officer and stole his clothes. He put on the uniform and brought me with him at gunpoint. Well, he had the gun in his pocket, hiding it. No one on the floor even knew this was happening. He got on the elevator and made it to the ground floor. He even stole my security card. He said he'd kill me if I tried anything. I suppose the whole escape took him about 5 minutes. He must have planned this.
You're rather calm about all this.
I'm coming down from being terrified for my life. I'm in a bit of a fugue state right now.
Right, where is he?
How would I know? After he got to the exit, he let me go. I didn't see where he went. I collapsed right there.
Date, I know you are already aware of this, but there are security cameras all over this compound. I checked all of them. Number 89 fled in a car that was waiting for him.
So he had an accomplice.
Yes,
Did you see who was driving?
I did.
Who was it?
You and I know him well.
No, tell me it's so.
Renju?
The hell? Okay, did not see that coming.
Why?
Uh-oh.
Date, Moma is calling.
Moma? From the Kumakuras?
I'll connect him.
Hey, Dante. I just got the word. Renju's been seen.
What? Where?
Hey, don't forget our deal.
Deal? What deal?
You forgot already? I'm talking about Tessa.
Oh, right.
I'll be waiting. You know what to do.
Oh, this is
What
a...
should we do?
We have no choice. We have to take her.
To Moma?
Yes.
Oh, for Christ's sake. What the actual hell? Oh, we're already late for our date.
Oh my gosh! Late. You're late.
I'm going home.
Never! Have you forgotten the vows you exchanged?
Are you drunk?
No, of course not.
You're drunk.
I'm kid. I'm kidding! I can't believe I'm gonna shovel forge with you. I'm getting excited!
Oh, for God's sake, what's our obsession with Shovel Forge? More to the point, we're about to hand her over to a Yakuza boss.
We are not shovel forging.
I was talking about the date, silly.
Shovel Forge and a date are synonymous, apparently.
So where are we going?
Where should I take her? Wait, how do I... To where the dragon is?
To meet the dragon.
The dragon? Like that dragon?
Yeah.
Oh, I get it. Like a fantasy world with swords and magic. And you're gonna teleport me there. Woohoo! I'm getting fired up!
She didn't completely understand, but I didn't have time to care. I took Iris to the Karakumas. Kamakuras. Yeah!
Ooh, look at the dragon! So cool!
Okay, she actually bought that.
So, this is a crime syndicate building, right?
Yeah, Kumakuras.
And you were trying to make me believe this was some kind of fantasy world?
No. That's what you thought.
To be fair,
What?
Date, you bastard! You made Tessa cry!
Mister, save me! Throw this man into Tokyo Bay!
Got it. I'll have him sleeping with the fishes.
I swear to God, if this actually turns into a game over, I'm going to throw this controller across the room. I'm going to kick over my table, and I'm just going to go to bed.
This is an interesting turn of events.
I can hardly believe it. Moma, I held up my end of the deal.
You sure did. You want to hear about Renju?
Yes, please.
Mr. Okiura?
Why do you care?
Can I have it?
What?
Can I have the ring?
Why would I give it to you?
Hey, can I have the ring?
Absolutely, of course you can. Here, take it. Wait, no. I can't give you this.
You're so cheap.
Come on, it's not like you're losing it.
It's exactly like I'm losing it.
Aww.
You guys are a good team. Like siblings.
Yep.
You said on the phone that you saw Renju.
Yeah, I had all my people looking for him.
So, tell me where he is.
I could.
Hey, I held up my end. I brought Iris like you asked.
Dante, come here.
No, what's he going to do now?
Dante, I don't quite know how to ask this, but... Can you ask Tessa if I can shake her hand, please?
Oh, that's it? Sure. Iris, could you do me a favor?
A favor?
He, wants to see your boobs.
What the fuck, dude? I didn't say that!
Oh, sorry. What I meant was, he wants to shake your hand.
Oh, a handshake. Sure. I would never show my boobs.
That's good to know.
Dante, this is the happiest day of my life. It feels good to be the boss.
Now could you get on with it?
Alright, here it goes. Renju was seen in 2 places. First, Sunfish Pocket, the maid cafe. Second, Ikume Shrine.
Sunfish Pocket and Akume Shrine.
Got it, thanks.
No problem, bro. Really. They're out. Looking for Renju. Besides, I can't have them here seeing me like this.
Good point.
Right, do you want to contribute to this?
Oh yeah, I haven't introduced this old man yet.
I'm 24!
Moma is lying. He is at least 48.
Really?
Absolutely.
Huh.
Sorry for not introducing myself. My name is Moma Kumakura. I work for a prestigious advertising agency.
You run the Kumakura gang, right? You're like a mob boss.
How did you know that?
Is he stupid?
Sorry for bringing you here.
It's okay.
You don't have to be scared, Tessa. We're not thugs. We're just a gang.
About as contradictory as meatless beef.
The old boss was really violent.
He would take a cheese grater to someone's leg if they looked at him funny.
But after I took over, we went crystal clean.
Crystal.
Methamphetamines.
No, we don't do drugs. We don't deal with that stuff.
That's good to
We
know.
had to restructure the whole operation. Cut a lot of people off.
Oh, looks like he died there.
Their throats.
No, not like that.
Okay.
What happened to Mr. Okiura? I heard he escaped the hospital.
So did I. But I don't know anything more than that.
Please tell me?
Renju's escape from the hospital was strange. 3 things stuck out to me. I laid out the facts. Mizuki was lured to the place where Shoko's body was found by a message sent from Renju's phone. I found Iris's body in the Okira fishery called Storage Warehouse. Earlier today, Renju fled with a prisoner escaping a life sentence, an assassin named 89.
Hold up. What were you saying about Tessa's dead body?
Oh, well...
Date saw a parallel world with my dead body in it.
A parallel world?
Never heard of it?
Oh, yeah, of course I have.
No, you haven't.
Yeah, right. Parallel worlds and all that shit. Yeah.
I don't understand it, but I suppose he does.
No, he doesn't. He really doesn't.
Good, because I don't feel like explaining it.
But why would Mr. Okira do that?
I don't know. He could be a hostage or an accomplice. Either way, I need to find him. MoMA may not look it, but he's a huge ASET fan.
Well, I mean, I don't know if I'm a huge fan.
Gambling.
Bet, debt, ASET!
Worries.
Forget, fret, ASET!
She said.
ASET, you bet!
Wow, my catchphrase! Thank you!
This is kind of embarrassing.
But sorry, MoMA. I don't like gangsters.
Oh, that was the death blow if I ever heard one.
I don't like gangsters either. Gangsters are awful. All those nasty Yakuza guys.
Alright, can we get out of this Right, okay, summarize for me. We've got shit to move on.
MoMA, take care of Iris for me.
Are you taking the mickey?
What? Wait! You're leaving me here?
You'll be safe with him.
No, he won't. No, it won't. This is a
Serious? Look at his face. Not to mention he runs a crime syndicate. What if he sells me to the highest bidder?
Tessa, I would never do that. I told you, we're clean now.
No, you're not.
We all go home on time. We follow government regulations.
See ya.
Wait! What about Shovel Forge?
I told you I never promised to play with you.
But you promised me a date.
Date, is this true? You son of a bitch.
Now he's going to shoot me.
I'm gonna ignore that.
Good idea.
Date, you're gonna look for Mr. Okura, right? Take me with you. If you do, I'll tell you about last night.
Her late night visitor.
Oh, for God's sake.
Fine.
Yay!
Date, don't ignore me.
A clean gang?
Oh, that's just a toy.
Oh, just a toy.
No, for
Let's
God.
leave them alone for a while.
We have 2 places to check. Sunfish Pocket and Ikume Shrine.
I want to go to the warehouse too, where you found my dead body.
Something bothering you?
No, I'm just curious. Oh, and one more thing. Can we eat somewhere?
Food sounds good. I haven't eaten in a while.
Oh, my chest hurts. Getting hard to breathe.
Alright, okay, finally. Oh, for God's sake. Nuts. I might have to stop this episode here for the time being. Like, let's get at least one of those places. Oh, maybe Matsushita Diner. No, jeez. Right, okay. The diner, and then that way we could actually leave Iris behind. Why did he get... Where does the Tessa... Did they explain the Tessa name? I don't think it did.
I'm so hungry.
Tessa? Why are you here?
I told Date I was hungry, so...
I've always wanted to eat here.
I'll have my usual, Ota.
Yes, right away.
Ota flew into the kitchen. What is her usual, I wonder? Okay, right, this is probably a good point to stop. Right, yeah, let's just save over that one. That's the file I had to start the recording again from scratch. Oy, oy. Okay, so let's go back to the top menu and summarize. Well, in one moment while I check the volume. Okay. So, right, so this is a very different path. So I thought they were going to repeat that interrogation scene. I was an idiot. So, at least he tried to escape this time, so Renju is still alive. We can confirm that, at least. Maybe not for very long, though, if he's going to get with a serial killer. There's a very good possibility that Renju knows 89 through 89's connection with Hitomi. Could also be that Renju could be the special friend that the guy mentioned the last time. But that makes no sense, because Renju was dead at that point. No, wait. He said it was. He's mentioned the friend during the flashbacks. Yeah, so it could still be possible. I'm very confused. Anyway, I'm gonna quickly I'm gonna end it here. Anyway, until next time, folks. I have been Keanotix. This has been AI, the Somnium Files, and I shall see you next time. Ta-ra for now.